become good friends with her as well, and she's got a great story to tell. It's an inspiring one, and we haven't seen the preview of this yet. I mean, we've heard what's in it, but it'll be an interesting chronicle of what she's been through, the extraordinary life she's had, the extraordinary experience she's had in this first year of the second Trump administration.
What do you think makes her such a special first lady?
Her class, right? She's very gracious, graceful,
kind-hearted.
very kind-hearted. She deeply cares, and she has a great personal story. She appreciates America and the freedom that we have here, and I think she's a great spokesperson for the country.
Are you so excited for people to see a side of her they might not know before seeing this?
We often say to one another, we wish that everybody could know the Trumps that we know, at a one personal level. They're just great people, and she really has a big heart, and she cares about the American people. She cares about this role. She takes it seriously. She's always dignified and classy. There are a few couples in the history of politics in the world who have taken as much, political assaults and arrows every day, and she just handles it with class, and it's something everybody should respect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi, Peter.
Hey.
Hi, I'm with Amazon Social. Do you mind answering a few questions?
Yeah.
For us? Okay, great. We're going to look right here and then speak into this thing. So what aspect of the film and Melania's story here are you most looking forward to seeing? Perfect.
The personal side of the First Lady that we know. We spent a lot of time with the President and the First Lady, and I'm excited that others will see, I think, that side of her. A behind-the-scenes glimpse, I think, will benefit her and her public persona, because people don't get a chance to see that very often.
And then what stands out to you specifically about Melania's approach to being a First Lady?
I think she takes criticism in stride, and I think she has a lot of class and grace in the way that she handles these things, and it's a great model for others.
Thank you. And then a few questions from our exhibitors.
We're covering some movie theaters across the country, so 2 quick questions. Why do you think movie theaters are so important?
Show people.
Well, it's part of Americana. I mean, we've always enjoyed that. We raised 4 kids, and we enjoyed that as a family activity, and we hope it stays as part of the landscape. I mean, cinema is, we've led in that in America. It's unique to us and our culture, and it's something we ought to preserve.
And last question, if you could go back and see any movie in a movie theater for the first time again, what would you see?
Easy. Braveheart. The greatest film of all time. It's not even close.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you.
How confident are you that government funding will be funded tomorrow and it can avoid a shutdown?
At this moment, I'm not that confident, to be honest. I mean, the Senate is doing their thing tonight, and I've got to make some tough decisions later this evening on how soon we can get House members back, if indeed they send us the package. I wish that they had voted upon or would vote upon the 12 bills that we passed through our regular order process in a bipartisan fashion. It was quite an achievement. I urged my Senate colleagues to do that, and then let's have the discussion about Homeland Security and immigration enforcement after we funded the government. So we'll see what they do. I mean, the jury's still out.
And Speaker Justin, Amazon has paid a combined total of $75 million to make and market this film. It's like 10 times more than they would for the documentary. Why do you think that is?
Well, this is the First Lady of the United States. It's an important project for history and in every other way. And, I think it's worth the investment. I think it'll pay off.
In what way?
Well, let's see. I mean, I think the public education component is an invaluable aspect of this film, and I suspect that they'll get their investment back as well.
Are you open to any changes with DHS, like more accountability, because that's what the Democrats are asking for?
Listen, this is for the president to decide and determine. I mean, the Department of Homeland Security is something that we fund, and we've done that in the House, but the policies and how they're implemented is up to the executive branch. So we do oversight, as you know, in the Congress, and all that's happened. But I think the president has said publicly in the last couple of days that they want immigration enforcement to be balanced and professional and done, obviously, in a safe manner. But I'll hasten to add that what we require is participation and cooperation by local and state.
Everything that he's saying. That's everything.
Gracious host. You've got to have the feds with participation from local and state officials, and that is not what we've had in the state of Minnesota, and I think the results of that have been tragic for too many people. They've created a very dangerous situation. We'll see how it shakes out.
Last question, if you could go back and see any movie in a movie theater for the first time, what would it be?
Probably The Godfather.
All right. love that.
Darlene, do you have any questions for the secretary? How are you doing?
Hi, Mr. Secretary.
I'm Scott Turner.
What are you expecting to see tonight in the film or learn about the First Lady that you do not already know?
I won't know till I see the film. I haven't seen it, but I think Melania has been largely misunderstood by the public. I have nothing but admiration for her. She's been really kind to me and to my wife since we moved to Washington, particularly to Cheryl. And she's one of the biggest supporters within the administration of my agenda of protecting children's health. I've worked with her closely on foster care, which is her passion. And I think the press has portrayed her as a one-dimensional character. I just not who she is.
Come on.
All right.
Thank you. My secretary.
It's so important.
Well, when you go to the movies, you don't really think about a lot of other stuff, and it's a time really just to sit and to enjoy, depending on what movie you're going to. And tonight is going to be an awesome experience. I'm happy to be here with so many of my friends.
Hello.
How are you?
What are you excited to learn about the First Lady? Anything you're looking forward to tonight in the film?
She's a good friend of mine, and I'm proud of her. I'm really proud. I think it's going to be a wonderful movie.
How long would you say you've known her? You said she's a good friend, but how long?
Oh, I've known the First Lady for 15, 20 years maybe. I would say in that range. Certainly is. I was at their wedding,
So yeah.
Good. So I'm excited.
Can you tell us a bit more about Putin?
And the passion. The passion of Christ. To watch that in the movie theater today, that would be awesome. Hey, listen. I still feel what I felt on that night when I saw the passion.
You always get that feeling before in all these movies.
I watch it every year.
Do you really?
As hard as it is.
It is.
I do.
It's a good reminder.
It remind me what the Lord did.
What's that?
It remind me what the Lord did for us.
There you did.
Hey, God bless y'all.
Take care.
How y'all doing?
Great team. I know. Hi. How are you? Good. Where do you go?
Yeah.
Oh, this way. Alex, nice to meet you.
No shutdown.
Yes. Look in the camera or look at you.
Johnson just said
I'm Lizzie Savetsky, and I am a digital activist for the Jewish people. Scotty.
Yes.
Wait, can I hug you?
Yes. Oh my God. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's her.
Oh my God. We were just talking about Lady Gaga in the car. That's so funny.
All right, I'm going to interview you, but then I'm going to buzz you over.
This is so fun.
I know. All right, why don't you tell me why are you so excited to be out here today for the First Lady getting to
get warm and also have like the lights. I feel like our First Lady is the epitome of class, and there's so much mystique surrounding her, and I feel like she has been treated so badly by the media, by so many loud voices, and I'm so happy to see her shine in all her glory that she deserves. She's a queen, an icon, and I look up to her. I think she is absolutely brilliant, and of course, drop dead gorgeous, style for miles, and I'm just so excited to be here.
What do you think makes her such a special First Lady?
She's extremely classy, and I think something we don't talk enough about in this generation is how important it is to take care of yourself and present. And I think that that's something that really needs to make a comeback, because the packaging really does matter. And as much as people want to say it doesn't, it does. And she always is demure and elegant and flawless, and I love the fashion. I'm just frankly so happy to see fashion back in the White House. We haven't seen this since Jackie Kennedy.
And what are you excited for your followers to see when they get to see you here today?
I'm excited for my followers to see that I support the president and his incredibly gorgeous wife. I want them to also get a different perspective of Melania, because I feel like the world has this image that the media has painted of her that is not the truth. She's brilliant. She speaks more languages than I could ever even imagine, that I could ever even say a word in. And I think she doesn't get enough credit for how smart she is. And I want people to really take a moment and look into more about her and get to see this movie for themselves. And I have to tell you, all of my friends are jealous that I am here. They cannot wait to see this when it comes out tomorrow. Thank you so much, Alex. So good to see you. Where am I going? Hold on. Making my way?
Suspenders. In our house. Brett. I see everybody being hair, makeup. Yeah. That's what a success look like here. It's going to be that sort of thing. Hang out for the two shots. Headset in the wings.
One more all the way up top. All the way over the side. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Right. Amazon. Okay, great. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And you're the...
I don't know why you don't have a pocket. Like I don't know why you don't have a pocket.
Because we didn't have you guys stand on this. We were told, and
We make it work.
yeah.
Good for you.
All right. Thank you. All right. So let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
What was it about Melania that started you to make this film?
Wow, well, I didn't know her, but when I met her, I was totally taken by her, and how passionate she was about the role of the First Lady, and how much she wanted to kind of show the world, what her job really was. I'd never done a documentary before. I was very flattered that she thought about me to be the director of this film. But when I sat with her and I saw how serious she took her role, and I saw that, wow, this is a film that's not just a film for one audience, it's for a global audience, because she took it so seriously and was so passionate about what her role was, and she's a public figure, but she's really serving the public.
So much of this process is about trust. Talk about kind of the trust that you guys were able to develop and even learning new things along the way.
Yeah, I was very flattered that we didn't know each other. Really, I had met her once before at my Tower House premiere when she came with her husband. So it had been many, many years and I hadn't seen her, but I think we became fast friends, and she saw that I was really out for her best interest. I wanted to tell us a truthful story, a story that was not, pretending to be something that it wasn't. And I think when I showed her the first scenes, I like to get my actors, she's really my star, I call Melania my star. I got her excited when I showed her the opening scene, and I think I got it. Right when I think it wasn't until that moment where she trusted me, she liked me a lot, she believed in what I was trying to accomplish, and I was definitely there to execute her vision. But when I actually, showed her the scene, she was like, Brett's my guy. That's when I won her over, to say.
What do you think people are going to be surprised at in learning about her through this?
They're going to see how compassionate she is about not just her duty as First Lady, but for children, all her philanthropic missions that she really cares. She has huge compassion, huge humanity, incredible intelligence. Don't let her accent fool you at all. There's no correlation between her accent and her intelligence, because she's one of the smartest, most intuitive, and specific. The specificity. She cares about every detail. I didn't know the First Lady was involved in the process of the inauguration. I just thought, she just shows up and is beautiful. Every detail of the inauguration is with it. If it's not overseen by her, under her purview, it's she's collaborating, and she's.
No, I'm waiting. Don't worry.
Never wearing suspenders again.
What does it mean to you to see everyone who's turned out tonight to celebrate the movie?
This is. I was just thinking about it, and I pinched myself on the way in because I've had a premiere at the Ziegfeld in New York, at the Chinese Man in LA, but I've never had a premiere as big as this with 2,000 people or 2,000 plus. It's huge. For me, it's the biggest moment of my whole life, in my career, and to be here, with the first family, to be with all the great people, government people that are serving the country is very meaningful. Thanks for having me.
This is our happy.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lydia.
Yes.
Good, how are you?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
No, she was looking over here. I thought
No. Congratulations. Can you tell audiences what really inspired you to make this film? And tell Melania's
When
story.
the First Lady asks you, you pay attention. She's one of the most elegant and beautiful women in the world, but she's also one of the most intelligent women. And she really wanted to do something that was, she said, let's not talk about history, let's make history. And I was down for that.
Can you describe the experience of making the film in 3 words?
Can
you describe the experience of making the film in 3 words?
The what?
What was like making the film?
Oh, what was it like?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Exhausting. Because from the moment when Melania woke up in the morning, I had to be right there. So I had to be there before she was ready. And I was there until she went to sleep. And let me tell you something. You think Donald Trump doesn't sleep? Melania Trump does not sleep either. She is working. When I'm filming, right, I at least get a break. I get to break for lunch. I get to change the lights. I get to change the camera.
I'll tell you, there's something interesting.
And what I was doing was I was kind of working, taking breaks. She was having meetings in between the film, First Lady, and preparing everything that was coming over those next 20 days. So nobody works harder than her. Nobody cares more than her with her duties and with her role as the First Lady. And I'm very grateful to be a small part of it. Be inspiration. I'm excited to see that.
And then a few questions from our exhibitor team. Hi, we're covering for movie theaters.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. First question is, what do you think is the most surprising thing, or what the thing that audiences are going to be the most surprised about when it comes to
I think Melania's humanity and her compassion for people, for children, her seriousness about her role, how serious it is, and I think her love and respect of her husband, but the mutual love and respect is amazing. I put what's in the frame, I just created, and there's no manipulation here. I was just there with them, following them.
I remember the day that...
And there's incredible compassion between her and him, and love and affection and all that. So it's like, you see, it's a beautiful partnership between the president and the First Lady, and how much he respects her is the utmost respect for her ideas, her vision, her sensitivities to whatever he's doing, and not even politically, it's just about, humanity, really. It's beautiful.
And why was it important for both of you to release this theatrically?
First Lady. Because I only made movies for the theaters. Streaming came after. I'm old. I've been around for a long time. So my skill set is for the big screen. And this is the best way to see this movie. I mean, it is the ultimate. And if you can't catch it, you can catch it on Amazon Prime. But otherwise, this is the best way to see it. And I'm very grateful to Amazon for releasing this movie theatrically.
Thank you. Director, quickly, we're with the AP.
Okay.
How will you measure success for this
Definitely
movie?
not by the box office, because it's a documentary, and documentaries historically have not been huge box office smashes. I think the support that Amazon has given, this film, as far as with their advertising, with their marketing, with the belief in the movie, with putting it in a theatrical worldwide, for me as a filmmaker, is the ultimate. I've already succeeded. Having the film in theaters is already a huge success for me. It's a documentary. You can't expect a documentary to play in theaters. So for me, it's incredible.
Okay. And where are you on Rush Hour 4?
Rush Hour 4, I hope to be filming this summer. We're on track. We're going.
This has been your first film in a while.
Yes.
How does it feel to be back? Do you feel that you've maybe been pushed out until this moment, or any feelings like that?
I was very busy in between. I'm always keeping myself busy. Whether it's I went back to school, I went to Harvard Business School for a short period of time. I produced a bunch of stuff. I was laying low for sure, but I was happy to be back because the only thing that really gives me the most joy is filming. I mean, that is the ultimate for me, and I feel like I'm good at my job, so I need to be back doing that, and doing it was really a joy for me.
Brett,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good job. Teamwork.
Did you hear the rush hour 4 stuff? No.
Right? You're my backup crew. We'll get one for
Do you know where his box is? This is for Beckman? Yes, it's for Beckman. Yes. He has stuff in here. Don't drop it. Yeah, in his box, yes. Thank you.
We love Amazon.
And then one step to your right. All right. So, Fernando, tell me from the very beginning, what was it about this movie that made you want to make it?
Adrenaline, the subject, it was building a plane after takeoff. We had 10 days to film 20 days of rapid during Christmas time. So we had to ensemble. Pretty crazy thing, and we did it and we put it through.
What makes Melania such a special first lady?
She's unknown, even she's known. And she's a remarkable, solid human being. And behind and in front of a great man, there is a great woman. And I hope that with this movie, this come true. She's really remarkable.
Now, so much of this comes down to trust. She's really a private person who's led people into her life.
Correct.
Talk about that process of discovery and kind of getting to see her on camera, revealing things that she's never shown before.
Yes, you're going to see in the movie, you're going to see a lot of, it's a document more than a documentary, and you're going to see what is the 20 days leading to, from civilian to the first lady. So you're going to, I hope you enjoy it, and everybody goes to see it. And Amazon has done a terrific job with this, supporting us all the steps with no limitations of creativity in the age of the sequels.
And now they have brought us here, you've brought us here
Yes.
to this beautiful facility for this. What does it mean to you to be here tonight to celebrate with everyone?
It cannot get better, like the President Trump says. This is, from now, it's only going down. I cannot go higher. So I'm very excited, I'm very proud of, I'm very, very happy that this happens.
And knowing Melania so well, what do you think people are going to be surprised to learn about her?
Well, first, how solid she is, how educated she is, and how much she cares for people.
Darlene, with that invitation. Yeah,
Nice to see you. Yeah,
sorry,
nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lydia with Amazon Social.
Fantastic.
I'd ask you a couple questions, if you don't mind
Yes.
looking here.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Can you describe what it was like to make the film in about 3 words, if possible?
It was energetic, more steps that I never walked in my life. And it was a remarkable, superb experience to be exposed in this background, do this really wonderful job, and to have this access was unprecedented. I have done a lot of super high-profile documentaries, but this was probably like the most exciting that I ever worked with.
I can only imagine.
Yes.
What are you most excited for audiences to see?
I think that everybody should see this because it's a really accessible document for people to see what's happening behind the scenes. And this is something unprecedented. Regardless which branch of politics or you are in, this is great.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you very much. Okay, right here.
Very well.
Yeah. Well, we're doing good.
This is Fernando. Very nice smile.
Okay. Gentlemen, just scooch down a little bit. You're right, right. Sorry. There we go. That's a little better. Okay.
I think another producer on it, as everyone was talking about, asking questions about making it.
Great.
That might be so that she's or whatever.
That way. There we go. Thank you. Great. Very good.
There's the director that I read him over. Nice to see you again. Okay, so.
Janine, right? Oh, okay. Whose is this? It's okay. No, don't worry. I'll probably good. Oh, I know. Andrew. Yeah. I'm trying to be like, on my team. That way it just feels like it's a natural, just like. Secretary, what this? What do you want? What? Janine, right here. Janine, smile right here.
If there's a new one that you're like, I definitely need that. This hill, like, you're gonna be like, this one, I'm like, tell me.
One more right here.
All right, hello. How are you? Where's Fox? Is Fox here? My friends from Fox here.
As she would.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm Bill with Reuters. The British Prime Minister was in China. He was saying that he wants to increase trade with China. What are your thoughts?
I think good luck. You know, the Chinese are the greatest exporters, and it's very, very difficult when you're trying to export to them. As we all know, they ran a $1.2 trillion trade surplus. So good luck. If the British are trying to export to China, I wish them, it's just unlikely.
Will the president be slapping tariffs on Britain like he threatened to do with Canada for their Chinese trade?
I think Canada played things a little differently. They said there are two powers in the world, and we're going to select which one we want to trade with and things like that. So I think we just leave that to the president. He'll decide. But I think, unless the Prime Minister of Britain sort of takes on the United States and says very difficult things. I doubt it, but we'll leave that to the Brits.
You're fine with his comments in this trip.
Well, I haven't seen them, so I'll leave it to the
Hi, how you doing?
Good. You having fun?
Too. If 60%, if it dies in an hour, which it won't.
Don't worry about that.
I've got both phones on me if you need backup now.
Well, thank you. Okay. Alright, so
Cool. Look at you, White House reporter, entertainment reporter, doing it all tonight.
Line producing on the fly.
Right. It's the AP way. They're just like, figure it out.
Yeah.
We Not yet. Yes.
We're kind of on top of each other, yeah. Yeah. Check this. I can see it basically when I'm trusting him to say left or right because I don't want to just be like ignoring that.
Where would this go?
We have to be like here. So they're gonna have to stand right there.
I'm going to say yes, but I have no idea.
If you can get it, some of them now, but yeah, just try to get right up there. You kind of sit like this and just been holding it. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think it's closer than this to that.
That's okay.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Get back. I think you can just move these back. For you. I feel like you're probably doing it. Alright, so once you settle, we'll get.
What's the dry cleaning bill on the flags? I mean, it really is a good
There's a
question.
whole other hall that has all the state flags.
Oh, God, I can't.
So it's tax dollars at work.
I can't imagine.
Faster, that's the new Syrian flag.
Oh, there you go. Well,
I mean, they look clean.
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe they just dust them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This isn't cheap upkeep, I'm telling you.
Yeah, great, Alex. If you don't mind leaning back, that'd be great.
Let me know how quickly you can do it. Just this right now.
Something out about Cuba also that they're thinking of converting. I don't know what it is. Gosh. In the middle of all this, really?
Sorry, Alex.
It's okay. I'm just gonna hug.
It's just arrived.
Actually, put your elbow down.
What do you have, a block?
Where's she supposed to be walking down?
You got a feed that gives his whereabouts?
No, it's over here.
Eyes and
Here, I'll lean.
I guess the AP has more eyes than the film front team.
You capture that.
Oh, what's and I'm just gonna stand back out of the way. I literally step out, you know.
Oh, I can
He
imagine.
left here, wearing his hair tie, you know, he's on the plane.
That's exhausting. Exhausting. Oh, you need to know.
You need to know.
It's great to know. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you giving me that information. Oh, that's probably
So that she can come in.
that looks like Poland's. Yeah, there's Doug, yeah.
Yo, Emily! He just came in over there.
No, he's here. They're dropping him off. Those are the pool reporters. So they got to go call us in position. Alright, let's get ready. Zoom in. This is going to feel. I've never been in this position before. Is it cool? Energy's good? I mean, it's a moment, right? Regardless.
Do you think he'll walk the purpose there?
Apparently. Whoa. I think that's really look. It's kind of a.
I'm trying to get like.
I wish I had a dual thing on here.
Do you want to smoke that first part and then come in?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
great.
yeah,
I'll
sure.
let you back
Here,
in.
I'm gonna go behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you pack it on. Oh, amazing. So
Feel good?
I'm like, go start me.
Right there. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking at your monitor, so.
supposed to never bought. I don't know why I just did that.
Maybe because we did it from the home screen.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna bought that.
Sure.
Any comment on the movie, Mr. Knopf?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Next.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was.
Should have known that. That's a good one. No idea.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, looky here.
And Mr. President, on the right.
Mr. President, happy to be here while they're there.
Mr. President, right.
And just once we're here, Mr. President. Thank you, sir.
All the way up top. Up top over here. Thank you.
Don't go too far over, that's for sure. And Melania. Melania, right. This way.
May we bring these together again?
And together.
Right here, please. Mr. President, Madam First Lady, both of you right here, please. And just once more, the right here.
One more up top. Thank you guys so much.
And just so
Mrs. Trump, solid.
thank you, ma'am.
Mrs. Trump, right here.
And you just come toward me.
And Mr. Trump.
Ms. Trump. Ms. Trump is right behind Andrea. And just once more here.
And right here.
And just once more here, ma'am.
One more up top here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, hi. Hello. Hi, hello.
Thank you.
Hi. We're at Amazon House Group.
How are you? Hi.
Excuse me. What's your favorite part of the film first?
So we have a few questions for you. It's very hard to choose. There are many scenes and people will connect. You will see humor, you will see grief, you will see passion. So I'm very proud of the film, and it's not easy to produce. It's not easy task. Melania, we're with Amazon.
Amazon?
Yes. We're over here.
We're just going to have you push to the light a little bit. Come a little more forward. And then to your left. Yes. That's wonderful. All right. Why don't you tell me what inspired you to make this documentary?
Well, my life, it's incredibly busy. A lot of things going on. I want to show people what it takes to go from private citizen to being the First Lady again. They will see me, all of the tasks that I need to do, from preparing transportation,
and they would call it an act of corruption in your house.
I don't know, really, I'm not involved in this. My wife. It's going to be, I think it's a very important movie. I think it's really going to be very important. It shows life in the White House. It's a big deal, actually.
What is Tulsi Gabbard doing at an election center in Georgia today?
She's working very hard on trying to keep the election safe, and she's done a very good job. And they, as you know, they got into the votes and signed judge's order in Georgia, and you see some interesting things happening. They've been trying to get there for a long time.
Will you be pulling back immigration enforcement agents out of Minnesota?
We want to keep our country safe. We'll do whatever we can to keep our country safe.
So
what are you trying to?
Back?
No, not at all.
Sir, what are you trying to achieve with the executive order on Cuba?
For a different outlet on What most inspired you to make this film and give audiences this look, this very personal look into your story? I want to show the audience my life, what it takes to be a First Lady again, and transition from private citizen back to the White House, what task I need to tackle, and they will see all from my business, philanthropy, taking care of the family, as well establishing the East Wing. So all in all. Can you describe making the film in 3 words? I think the people will judge it for themselves. And then it's beautiful, it's emotional, it's fashionable, it's cinematic, and I'm very proud of it. And then one more question for the theaters, for Amazon theaters. For movie theaters across the country, why was it so important for you to release your story, this story, in theaters across the country? As I said, I want to show the people what it takes to 20 days in my life, becoming First Lady again. Was there any moment where you found yourself getting emotional, just seeing everything you've been through play out on screen? There are some emotional scenes, yes, and you will see it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Is there anything that was left on the cutting room floor that you wished could have been in the movie but couldn't be because of space and time?
We are coming out with a docuseries, so what you will not see in the film, you will see in the docuseries. So we are still producing it, and that will be completely new footage.
And when is that expected to come out?
In a few months.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A lot has happened this month. How do you think January 26th is affected?
I think that this is the safest country, the strongest military.
I would love to talk to the First Lady. It's her night. Can we do that? Guys, can we give politics a break for a second and talk to Melania since it's her night?
Great friend of ours.
Hi, nice to see you. Let's talk about this film. I was just talking with Brett, the director, and your good friend and manager, Mark, about the access that they were granted for these 20 days leading up. And in this film, we're going to learn a lot more about you. You've been so private and reserved all these years. Why now are you stepping more kind of out into the light?
Well, Mr. President, it's a historic night,
and the story was never told before. That's why I wanted to film and show the people what it takes becoming the first lady again, from the private citizen to
Mark and Brett said that you're very influential when it comes to Mr. President, and most folks don't think that the president actually listens and talks to you about policy a lot more than most of us realize. Can you weigh in on that a little bit?
well, I give you my
Mr. President, do you think you'd be the man you are today if you hadn't met your wife?
This is how are you going to measure success for this film? I am very proud of it. People may like it, may don't like it, and that's their choice.
It's a red carpet. What are you wearing? I forgot to ask.
What are you?
Don't take about